Hey guys! So I'm just kind of in like a happy mood because I just kind of had an interesting day. Well, today was my first day back to work, and I was going to our new studio location. And so the other employees have been there for a few days because they moved in at the beginning of February, but I was in Mexico, so I missed the first few days. So I kind of just, my one employee emailed me instructions on how to get in. And so I just kind of like walk over to Bridge Studios. It's a film studio where they film live action stuff. Like Once Upon a Time owns a few stages there, and then there's Love It or List It there. 50 Shades of Grey is filming stuff there, and my boss thinks they might be filming some World of Warcraft there, but that could just be a rumor, so don't take my word on that. Like, there's no proof of that at all right now, and Anyway, so our building is directly across from the Once Upon a Time building, and I'm just like stare out the window. I'm like, somebody walk by. Like, I'm such a creep. I was so distracted all day. It's good that my back faces the windows. My desk faces a wall, and the windows are behind me, so I'm like turning around. Someone's like, oh, there's a dog walking by, and I'm like, dog! And I like jump up, because you're allowed to bring dogs there. Sorry, I'm a little hyper right now. But, so basically I get there, and it's gated. Like, there's one of those things, those arms that moves up and down to let cars in. And then for pedestrian, you just kind of walk up, and I walk up to the guy, and I'm like, this is my first time here, so I don't really know the procedure. And he's like, oh, like, sign this clipboard. You have to put your name, what production you're working for, your time in, and you have to sign out at the end of the day. And I guess we're supposedly supposed to get a key, kind of like a card key that you swipe. Don't know for sure if we're going to get that, but for now it's signed in until the guards recognize you, then you can come in whenever. And I mean, my hair's blue, so it's probably not that hard to recognize. But, so yeah, so I got in and I'm on the lot, and there's like long buildings. And here, I'll insert a clip of what it looks like out from our window. Basically, you're looking across to the Once Upon a Time stages, and there's little black signs above each parking stall with the Once logo, and then it says reserved 24/7. And I'm so mad because I couldn't zoom in because I was filming with my iPhone, so it's only a digital zoom, so there's no point in zooming in. But if I had my camera, it would have been like, zoom way into that. So they own that entire building across from us. I think there's 3 stages or something. I don't know. So that's just where they film like any kind of green screen stuff. I don't know what all sets they have in there, but outside of the building on the other side, they had what I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be the base of the beanstalk or if it was the wardrobe. To me, it looked more like the wardrobe because it was brown. And I'm like, I don't know. It was a little confusing, a little bit hard to see, but I could see it outside. And I could also see tropical plants because, Christian, remember when we were watching Once Upon a Time yesterday, and in Neverland there's all those tropical plants, and I'm like, where did they film this? They probably filmed it in the studios because they had a whole bunch of tropical plants sitting outside in the parking lot, and I'm like, that must be how they do it. I don't know all the details, but I was just like hyper all day, just like the studio's right there. And the parking lot was full with cars, so I don't know if they were filming or if they were just setting up some sets. I don't know what they're doing, but I just like get so hyper and I just want to see something. I'm really lame. So yeah, that was my work day. Oh, what's a struggle though is that our old office, it was a big building with lots of companies in it, and they had a cafeteria and that kind of stuff, and they had a communal kitchen. So we no longer have the cafeteria, so we got to pack a lunch, and there's no communal kitchen. So my boss did get a mini fridge and a microwave and a Keurig, which is great. The thing is, there's no way for me to get water. What I used to do is keep a water bottle at work, which I would then fill up with the water that comes out of the refrigerator in the communal kitchen, but we don't have any taps to get water from except from the bathroom sink. And I'm like, oh, no thanks. Like, I'll have to fill my water bottle before I go to work every day and carry a heavy water bottle, and then I can't refill it. Usually I drink 1.5 water bottles, so I'll have to just try to drink the one until we get some kind of water situation set up, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, it's really cool. It's kind of an older building, and it feels kind of historical, and it's just like really cool. It makes me feel special to be there, and like, ooh, I'm in Bridge Studios. Like, ooh, I don't know. It's just pretty fun. So enough rambling about that. That was a really long ramble. I checked my P.O. box today for the first time because if I don't check it often enough, they'll like send packages like return to sender. So I'm gonna check, I think maybe every Friday or just whenever I feel like checking. It's gonna be at least once a week I'll check. But I'm not gonna open anything until I have enough to make a mail video out of it. And I haven't announced it yet on my art channel, so it might take a while, I don't know. But I got one thing, so I'll just let you know I received your package. BD from Morinville. I got your little package, so it's here. I just won't be opening it yet, so just wanted to let you know I do have it. And yeah, that was my day so far. And now me and Christian need to go and get groceries. Oh yeah, see this dust on my foot and there's some on my sock? Somebody on the SkyTrain was not holding on, and when the SkyTrain started to stop, they sort of stumbled and slammed their foot down on my foot, and it was my bad foot, so it did not feel good. At least my foot's better than it was a couple days ago. Otherwise that would have been so painful. Ugh, but I was just like, I'm okay. That's why people need to hang on to SkyTrains. Sometimes people are hanging on but they don't have the right pose. You gotta kind of like ride it like a skateboard so you don't go flying when the train starts and stops. But yeah, that's happened a few times where people just kind of stomp on your foot because they're not holding on properly, and it's annoying. All right, let's go for them groceries.
Yeah.
One more thing before we head out. Our office that we have at Bridge Studios, those rooms were previously owned by Once Upon a Time, so people kept walking in today because they didn't realize that the Once Upon a Time crew no longer uses that building. Or that room anyway, that suite. And so people would just like walk in and then they're like, wait a minute. And this is kind of funny. Anyways, let's go. So we just got back from grocery shopping and we're probably gonna go again this Sunday just get a few more things, but we didn't want to get too much at once because we have to carry it all back. Well, I have my rolling cart, but it still is a pain in the ass carrying your groceries home. So I think, though we haven't eaten supper yet, and it's like 8:30. Yes, it is 8:30. And so I think I'm gonna have like Captain Crunch cereal and maybe something else. We love our cereal. Like I have no problem eating cereal for supper if I'm hungry and I want to eat something now. No problem doing that. So we got a huge box of Captain Crunch and some Alphabets. I've just been waiting for the Alphabets to go on sale, so I'm super excited for that. And I'm not gonna do a grocery haul because we already put everything away. But got lots of yummy foods, and I bought some stuff to bring to work because, like I mentioned, we don't have access to cafeteria anymore. And I mean, I did do this before too. I stocked up my desk with non-perishable food. So the only thing is this desk I have now, because the old place was furnished, this place was not furnished, so I have like this kind of cheap desk that doesn't have any drawers, and so I'm gonna have to just kind of keep it all under my desk, either in a bag or in a box or something. So it'll be a little bit weird, but got my yummy foods for at work. Yeah. Oh, also, we realized that there's granola in the bulk bins, so that's a lot cheaper than, say, buying a bag of this stuff, because this is what I got last time. And it's just a little bit chewy because there's dried fruit in it. So hopefully this granola is a lot better. It does have some raisins in it and almonds, so hopefully it's really yummy. And of course a big ass bag of wasabi peas. And we paid full price this time, so this is a $6 bag of wasabi peas. And we realized that the code for flour is only 16 cents compared to wasabi peas, which are like $1.15. But I don't think we would ever use the flour code. That's just cheating it too much. We'll maybe stick to the Jube code, which I think is like 36 cents or something. But we paid the full price this time, so you happy, Brooklyn? She was teasing me about it. Once upon a time, Captain Crunch, a great combo. Made a little snack dish to go along with them. Captain Crunch, so I got apples and all dressed crispers and wasabi peas. This wasabi pea is really weird looking. It looks like a little panda. So my sister told me about this really, really cute manga about a kitty that gets lost, and it's so cute but kind of sad at the same time. And so I just started reading it last night, and it's called Cheese Sweet Home, like that. And it's like this really cute kitten, and it gets lost from its mom, and it gets picked up by this family, and it's like so naive and innocent and so cute. It's just such a cute style. So it's pretty cute so far. I definitely recommend checking out this story. Like, seriously, it's already 9:40. Where did the night go? We came home, we were here for just a little bit, then we went to get groceries, then we came back and watched one episode of Once Upon a Time, and it's super late. And I have to edit this vlog plus yesterday and the day before, which I'll combine into one vlog. Oh, so little time, so much. Oh, there goes my phone. So you guys know how I told you about that character design thing I did for Hit Record, where I drew those little emo chibi characters, and then those designs got used in that animated short. Well, they released the profit proposals for that first episode of Hit Record on TV, and it showed how much I made for those little characters, and I made $172, which I think is actually pretty good, because I had no idea what to expect, because depending how many people contribute to a certain project, however, like, it's not how many people contribute, but how much stuff actually gets used, you get a certain percentage of the cut, and because not many people's things were used, I kind of got a higher cut than I was expecting, because I'm looking at some of these other projects. Some people are making, like, pennies on certain things they recorded, or, like, maybe $13. It could be high, it can even be a few $100s some people are making, but I just thought it was pretty good, all things considered, especially since it didn't really take me that long to draw those. Although you have to consider all the stuff I did draw that did not get used, kind of like doesn't pay for all the time, but it's just something I do for fun, and then if you end up getting paid for it, that's pretty cool, and it was more money than I was expecting, to be honest, so I'm pretty happy about that. So, I'm going to start editing this vlog because it's super late. I just put up the vlog from the last couple days, so I'm officially caught up once I post today's video, so yay for being caught up on videos! So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm looking at it right now, and it definitely looks a lot worse. The bites just look like kind of bigger. They're flat. This is where I have most of the pain, is around here. And it's all red around it, and it's all swollen. These ones hurt when you touch them, but, like, they don't hurt when I walk. When I walk, it's all up here that just hurts so badly.